Hello, survivors. Welcome back. It's Marshall again. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, and I'm just so happy that you guys stopped by my channel again. I wanted to share chapter 8 with you from my book of Cancer Won't Stop Me. I'm very close to my goal of reaching 100 subscribers before Christmas. So I have 5 more to go the last time I checked. Maybe I might even exceed my goal. That would be wonderful and a great Christmas present to me. So share my video, like this channel, and subscribe if you have not already. And share your plans for Christmas. Will you be spending time with family this Christmas? Let me know below. So let's get started. Chapter 8. Leaning and depending on others. Surgery was an option, and I contemplated if it was best for me. There are so many decisions that need to be made after your treatment. How did I get here? I found myself in a position of yet another life-changing decision. I do not want to undergo the knife. I never thought I would be here. I never wanted to put my health in the hands of doctors. It makes you feel so helpless. Being in control actually makes you feel better. Like we never really have control anyway. Jesus is in control, not us. We somehow have this distorted sense of security. And I realized that no matter how hard I try, I cannot control everything. Being diagnosed with cancer changed me. It has made me value life more, and I appreciate waking up every day. Tomorrow is not promised. Live your best life today because it is truly a gift. Nothing like a diagnosis to open your eyes to value a moment in time. After prayer and some research, I decided surgery was my next step. It was scheduled for December 5th, 2019. I went to Noonan early in the week to prepare and complete pre-surgery appointments. My labs revealed that my hemoglobin was too low for surgery and that I would need a blood transfusion. I was not totally surprised. My hemoglobin has been decreasing every 2 weeks during each chemotherapy treatment. It has been 4 weeks since my last treatment. My doctors hoped that would be enough time to heal and for my labs to return to normal. At the moment, I was scheduled to get a blood transfusion. My surgeon called and said the surgery had been postponed and I would not need a blood transfusion. I did not understand why. She explained that the cardiologist wanted more tests. I completed an EKG a couple weeks ago, but he wanted a stress test and an echocardiogram. He could not approve that my heart was able to withstand surgery after chemotherapy without all the tests. I did have some chest pain during treatment that was not addressed before now. The doctor just wanted to be certain. I was emotionally, physically, and spiritually prepared. Therefore, it was disappointing to know I would be waiting even longer. I calmed my nerves by realizing that Jesus is in control, and the delay must be for the best. I was scheduled to take these 2 tests the following week. After I passed both tests, my new surgery date was scheduled. My surgery date for my double mastectomy is January 10th, 2020. I was actually happy I had the time to enjoy Christmas holidays with my loved ones without being in pain and recovering. Everything worked out for my good. Overall, this worked better for me because I had more support. One topic I haven't discussed much is that I don't have a lot of support in my home. I am single, so I don't have this special someone that can help me get dressed, help me to shower, make me breakfast in the morning, bring breakfast to bed, bring me water in the middle of the night, or just hold me and let me know I would get through this. It was hard and very lonely at times. You do not want to go through this alone. Any help that is offered, please accept it. You will need all the support to make it through each day. Surgery was no different. I almost decided not to do it because of the lack of support. However, my family and friends vowed they would be available as much as possible during this difficult time. My sister from Texas was scheduled to come stay with me for 2 to 3 weeks after I would be released from the hospital. That relieved a lot of anxiety. My other 2 sisters came for surgery, and my brother, my daughter, and 2 of my wonderful friends also came. They stayed at the center during the 4 to 5 hours of my surgery for support. I had a prayer line of family and friends back home praying and some fasting for me until surgery was successful. When I woke up, everyone was there saying I did a great job and the surgery went well. The report was there was not much cancer once inside. All was removed during surgery, and all lymph nodes were clear on my left side. No known disease is longer present. The right side was free of any cancer. Both breasts have been removed. I had the first phase of reconstruction, and expanders were in place with the first expansion done. The plan was to have the final reconstruction surgery in 6 weeks when I healed. My recovery was challenging. I stayed locally in the Town Suites Marriott until a 1-week follow-up at CTCA. My sister from Texas was not able to come. She got pneumonia and had to stay in Texas. I did not have a plan B. A word of advice: always have a plan B and plan C. Things happen. And if something can go wrong, it probably will. I was good throughout the weekend. My sisters, Marcia and Susie, and both of my brothers-in-law stayed until Sunday. My daughter came back on Sunday night a few hours after they both left. Her birthday was on January 9th, so she had to go back home for a day and party with her friends. She planned to stay until Tuesday when my brother from Kansas would come on that night. He did not come Tuesday, and it was Thursday night before he got there. It was challenging being alone and trying to take care of myself. I could barely get to the bathroom on my own. I ordered food from local restaurants, and I could not open the hotel room door because it was too heavy. I would ask the desk attendant to open the room door to let me out to eat breakfast downstairs. When I got back to my room, I would use my back legs to open the door. These were scary times. So again, please have a plan in place. You do not want to take on too much because it affects your healing. I was given 3 drains. The drains remove excess blood from your surgery and are very painful to touch. It makes going to sleep a big challenge. I met a local church support group when I first arrived in Noonan a few months back. They came by and gave me money to order dinner, bought lots of books for me to read, a few puzzles to play. They prayed with me, and I was so thankful for the care and thoughtfulness. Eventually, my brother did finally arrive and took me to my first appointment and drove me home. I will not go into that story and challenges of not having a game plan. The point is to make sure you have a plan A, B, and C. Establish a support system ahead of time if you do not have a significant other. My daughter was there to bring me to the rest of my weekly follow-up appointments for those 6 weeks. I could not drive for 6 weeks due to surgery. I was happy to be done with treatments, so I thought. I met with my medical oncologist that plans my care about 2 weeks after surgery. She referred me to a radiation oncologist to evaluate my risk and determine if I was a candidate for radiation treatment. I was not happy. I was confused. If I had no tumor, what was radiation for? She wanted me to take a chemo pill called tamoxifen for 5 years due to one of my cancers being diagnosed as 2% HER2 positive. They have focused on my treatment up to this point on the triple negative in my left breast, but one was officially 2% HER2 positive, also found in the left breast. She wanted me to wait to take it after radiation if that is needed. I do not plan to take the pill with or without radiation. You're probably asking, what do you mean another cancer? Yes, during all those biopsies, another cancer was found in my left breast in a different area. This is another reason I decided to do a double mastectomy. But at this point, the lumpectomy was no longer an advised option. I like to say advised because you do have a choice to say which treatment and even no treatment. But you will be advised about how it is a risk not to get treatment. You must realize it is also a risk to get these treatments. Please do your research and make the best decision for you. Pray and ask Jesus for guidance and follow him in all things. Whatever you choose, have faith in that decision. This is not the time to live in fear or let the devil tell you lies. God ultimately has the last say, not the doctors. Choose to live your best life, giving thanks for all things and praise Jesus. He is worth all the honor and praise. He died for you and loves you. Cancer won't stop me, and you should not let it stop you. Remember, faith without works is dead. Do the work and fight to win. So this was chapter 8. Thank you guys for listening. What did you think about this chapter? How much support do you have? Share this video and subscribe. Thanks for listening.